So let's continue. Which is back to the dungeon. And I guess back to casting all of these buffs.
Bye-bye.
So it'll take a few more moments still. Luckily we have the 90% magic resistance from the item that we're wearing, so we don't have to wait to spend 49 spell points on resist magic now. So after the resist stoning, I think we might be good to go. We'll regain our spell points while we clear the Dwarven mines, if they have had a chance to respawn yet. Or well, these. And actually I might as well dazzle these. It's quite strange that even when I've been playing a lot of camera of the other character, I've yet to find a new belt, basically. I've still been using the is it Belt of Might, the third one. We have the normal leather girdle, then we have the girdle of strength, and then we have the next one. That then it has level requirement of around level, was it 60 to 70? And the next one over should have been dropped by giant type enemies at around dungeon level, I don't know, 11 to 15, but I've yet to gain one. Nor has one shown up on the gambling list. And I think the difference between it and the previous belt is 1 point of strength. I'm not sure if there was direct attack bonus difference, but 1 point of strength would give 2 points of attack and defense, so in effect there certainly is. And we would certainly want to have as much defense as possible in this game. Of course, attack does not hurt us either, so that would also be nice. Mainly because the training enemies in this game are just so bullshit. And it's awesome. They make me rage, but because they are such a bullshit entity, I feel like they offer something to this game, which is a healthy sense of dread that makes you less likely to fight with them. So they're very scary because even though the stats you can restore through stat gaining items, the hit point loss that they sometimes inflict by draining your hit point max straight, you really cannot restore. But you can compensate by leveling up more and gaining hit points that way. It's something that the old school games really had figured out. That you don't really see in games these days. It's bullshit features such as permanent hit point loss. One could argue that there are a evolutionary dead end in a game, but not all games are about flower power. Dark Souls are popular because they're so bullshit, or so they say. And I really feel like the games in general are no longer such an elitist practice like they used to be. We have casual gamers these days, and that has really brought down the average level of difficulty in games, and that's a regrettable thing. Older games tend to be more challenging, and it's not because of technological limitations, it's because they reflect a different time in an audience. And I'm not sure if it's the same phenomenon as we have with Nintendo difficult being a difficulty setting in Nintendo games. That's a different phenomenon, because it has to do with how affordable games were back then, because they really weren't, at least not in normal households, I'd guess. So you really had to make games difficult to keep them alive, and to keep people who bought them playing them. But these days people are buying games and not even playing them, because it's so easy to get games these days, because we're all adults now, we have our own income and we don't have to rely on our parents to buy us games. So yeah, times change, and not necessarily always for the better. I could, now that my spell points are full again, use the silent soul to heal some of this damage that we've received. I guess the damage is not that much higher than the life drain has. And I guess it's slightly higher than the Shatter Spirit. So let's say hi to the Flame Dragon again with our Trading Touch. If nothing else, at least it's worth some money. Damn raids. More raids. Shouldn't take us too long to regen, especially since we're having the amulet of our own. And are the wisps still here? No, they are not. Oh shit, he's paralyzed. Well, I guess this is it. Well, that was unfortunate. I've gotten so used to playing on the other character with the 75% paralysis resistance that things like that doesn't really happen. Especially considering that the other character has defense score of 300. So enemies of that tier should not even be landing hits on him. So yeah, I'm again glad that there's no hardcore mode in this game, because we would just have to start all over again if we've been playing this with hardcore rules. And fortunately to us, those were devil enemies, so they did not drain. But there are definitely undead creatures in this game that both paralyze and drain all in one neat package. And you don't want to get stun locked by them because that's just silly. And I do want to store the Cross of Redemption here somewhere. But it also looks like our... Well, we have a banker character for these kind of instances, so let's solve it by dumping stuff on him. So we died before pinning, so we can only raise one level. Luckily it's an odd level, so it gives us better casting costs again. Well, actually, leveling up lowered our penalty value, so it suddenly cost us less to advance another level, which made us reach it with our current experience, so we can actually level up twice. That's a feature that sometimes happens in this game. It's not a bug, but it certainly is an interesting phenomenon with multiclassing characters. And let's go back in. But yeah, the unfortunate bit about dying just now means that we incurred some losses as far as money is concerned, because we were carrying 12,000 more or less when we died, and
Bye-bye.
well, using the Morg's own body retrieval means that we lose our all carried money. I could have used the other character to bring back the body manually, which I probably should have done. And that would have meant that we would not have lost all that money. Yeah, I might want to do that in the future when I die, because the other character is certainly powerful enough to do those kind of retrieval missions quite easily. And I don't think the dwarves have respawned, because it's not linked to our character's age, it's linked to real life clock. So even if we died and it took us 100 days to be found, the game itself has not advanced 100 days. So yeah, these tunnels are still quite empty, and we need to go deeper if we want to find good enemies to kill. Actually, we could just portal through here. That would probably save us some effort to get here. Oh, wyverns. In other words, money.
Bye-bye.
Is there stat room? Possibly. Did I have a good spell of muting these? This would affect 8 monsters per group. Sort of the same as this one. What about the Pen and Doom? 14. Not sure if these resist mind damage or not. The Grail mosquitoes are not really that dangerous, but there are a lot of them. So I don't think I need to use Impending Doom. I might actually just use Life Shatter a few times and deal with them that way. Wrong spell. My fingers were actually located at the wrong place on my keyboard, so that's why I accidentally cast Silence Cell twice when I meant to just Life Shatter them. And you are not bloodsuckers, you are carrying crawlers. Rod of Flames. Guessing it's another sorcerer only item. Guess sorcerers are the ones with the elemental spells. I just don't know if I found one yet. I possibly have. Not actually sure what's in this corner here, other than quicksand. There's a very suspicious looking teleporter there. I'm guessing it's not random, because why the hell would there be a teleporter that you need magical flight in order to pretty much reach? To just randomly teleport you somewhere on level 6. Makes very little sense. And I'm guessing that this is all just quicksand here. Yeah. Didn't we have another platform here somewhere? One with no stairs. I remember seeing one. It's probably this one here. Yeah, mate. Looks familiar. Yeah, it's definitely this one.
Bye-bye.
So it has two teleporters of its own. Definitely have to explore those at some point. Just don't know if I want to go there when I'm not even leveled up yet. Because if these are indeed shortcuts to deeper levels of the dungeon, it might spawn us in a room with evil, nasty enemies with nasty abilities that would make us cry and die. Likely both. And in that order. So, some other time, I guess. Hold on. Is this the Black Wyvern room? It is.
Bye-bye.
It looked like it hadn't respawned since my last visit, which actually took place more than a week ago. In real life time, I guess. If there are enemies here, it probably means that the Flame Dragon has respawned. So let's go say hi. Oh, that's a nice find. And probably our best float from that creature so far. Alright, those raids. Raids still persist there.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Did some exploring with my attack character earlier today. This is actually not within the normal 45 by 45 dungeon area. This is Ascension content. The old dungeon used to end where these walls meet up, so it was something like this. And there was no island in the previous version. So, yeah. We could portal here to avoid the raids. And find wyverns.
Bye-bye.
I guess the other stairs are a faster route to the Twisted Elf. What's up with all these raids here? Not a fan. We could try portaling again.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Oh, dust of healing again? Really? It's the one with the multiple charges. God damn you, game. No, our Crystal of Mysticism, but we recovered it, luckily. I don't actually remember if the elves here resisted magic or if it's just the player race elves that have 90% magic resistance. But doesn't look like there's that many creatures here. So let's just use normal melee, I guess. No item. Guessing Courier had some magic resistance since he only got damaged 3 by 3 points from that Silent Soul spell. Hold on. Yeah, we probably want to use the southeastern ladder to go down.
Bye-bye.
Silver dragons. Did they breathe fire or cold? Which one was it? I probably want to kill them for the money either way. Yeah, there's a flesh golem there that we might be able to drain life from. Recuperate. Did not say which damage type it was. But we did have the same resistance on either one. So not sure if it really matters. Right, those cast mind spells. Quite painful. Dare I? I did. We can't even see what's down there waiting for us. Oh, black wyvern. And a room full of undead. So we might as well portal through this one, and hopefully we won't encounter anything too nasty here. We have a few wyverns. Blue wyverns, rather. 3 and 2, so 5 in total. They do have a cold breath weapon. Yeah, let's leave them alone for now. You're not supposed to be here. Well, we killed a lot of them. But need some healing of my own. Can we actually
Bye-bye.
do this? Yes, we can.
Bye-bye.
So basically, because we are flying, they won't be able to walk right under us, so they'll do their attack animation from afar. And because we are using a spell with reach of more than melee hits, we can basically safely nuke them from the air. The caster's down there waiting for us. I'm guessing this means that you fly. And weapon has no effect, so that's neat. I guess I'll be taking around 60 damage per round against them. I definitely should be able to nuke them. Let's try it with Shatter Soul. Switch over to Silence Soul. Nice graphical glitch there in that corner. Black box. And what glitch is that blue thing there?
Bye-bye.
I guess we could... If only 3 remain and one of them has taken 75 points of damage, we should be able to melee them until they die. Indeed. And even more casters. What the fuck, game? Yeah, I might want to return to the surface right about now. It's a bit shame because I wanted to go down to level 16, but all these groups of mages are voicing their differing opinions. Ah, mandatory quest. Defeat the undead, kill a warrior spirit, so not too horrible. So Tomb of Endurance is not fully stocked because I had to. Now it's fully stocked. And what about the strength items? No, that one does have room still. So we have a neutral book of constitution. And then evil art of being. Right? It was evil. Let's start merging some of them together. Save space. Oh, that looks gay. Wonder what it was. These ones look quite nice as well. So much to gamble, so little money. Let's go kill that warrior spirit now, shall we?
Bye-bye.
So warrior spirits should spawn on dungeon level 6. They are the ghost-like things that we've seen and killed. So this should be quite simple, provided that we can find them. But if we can't find them, then we can look for them accompanying raids. And anti-magic rooms are how to melee these.
Bye bye.
Hold on. I probably should have cast at least some protections on me. From the basic types at least. But yeah, the warrior spirit seems to be eluding us.
Bye bye.
There should be one in the swamp. Indeed. Found it immediately. So let's go back to the Dwarven mines and finish clearing them, and then we should be quite ready to advance 2 levels. 6,000. That's nice. Oh, this is a horrible reward. Right, so what was the next item threshold for Warlock? Guessing it's this one, 52. We've gone past that. That's nice to know. Gives us a little more defense again. And what comes after that? 103, at least for armor. And here it's even higher. And what about the gloves? Guess it's these ones. 103. 103. I'm seeing a pattern here. $77. $77. Okay, so those are the levels that we need to be aware of. 77 and 103. That's 62, which we do not yet have. But it's not too far away. This one's ages away. Just wondering about these 10 points of resistances here, because these are, well, useless. Because you have regenerating spell points and level of 232 to equip this. Basically it means that you can cast resistances on yourself for very cheap and with very high percentages of effect. That's just silly. Flaming Stone is also 77. Not that we'll be using it because we have the 90% magic resistance stone instead. And the list here was 98. Okay. Yeah, I guess. I guess it's time to take another short break.